So a couple years ago, I got a gun pulled on me in the White Castle parking lot, and I always wanted to make a video about this, but then I realized that no matter how I tell the story, nobody is gonna believe me, and I'm gonna get comments that are like, this story is fake, and you're gay, and this is the first comment, and I'm unsubscribing, but I'll be back to complain in the next video. And so I'm half tempted to just tell the story in a completely false manner and fabricate the fuck out of it, but then I realized I don't care enough to come up with a plot for that lie, so you're just getting the plain boring story of how I got a gun pulled on me in the White Castle parking lot. So because I was in high school, one of the most rebellious things you can do is stay out past your curfew, and this was one of those nights that I was just with my friends, riding up on our midnight curfew, and instead of going home, we went to White Castle and we got a suitcase of burgers. And as we were walking back to the car, me and my best friend were fighting over who was gonna get the front seat, so we started to run toward the car. So as we're running toward the car, we're shoving each other out of the way and trying to wrestle each other to get to the front seat, and as we are doing this, somebody swerves into the parking lot and climbs out of the car and points a gun at us and yells at us to freeze. We were like, fuck, what the fuck, oh my fuck, shit, we're just arguing over shotgun, don't worry. Which, in hindsight, was probably really dumb to yell because he yelled back, where is the shotgun? And obviously the misunderstanding didn't last long because I'm still standing here today, so I can't really lie to you that I got shot or something ridiculous like that. But it was just one of those things that happens in your life where you're like, this isn't really happening, this is like a scene from a movie, and when I tell people this story, nobody's gonna believe me. So I wanna know, have you ever had something ridiculous happen to you that you know nobody is gonna believe? If so, sum it up in one sentence and comment below, and if I think you are lying, then I'm probably gonna call you out, and if it's a really good story, I will put it at the end of my next video. And for those wondering, I'm not gonna pander you much longer. This shirt is available in 5 colors and a whole bunch of sizes. The link will be below, and I'm gonna put up a couple pictures of people wearing it right now, so this is that right here. Okay, perfect, great. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful life, and okay, goodbye. Mwah.